says, how long will it take for an investment of $1,000 to triple if it's invested at an annual rate of 12% compounded quarterly? By the way, 12%.
1.12.
Right, it is 0.12. Is that a good percentage rate or no?
No.
Yeah,
I'll
I'll
take
take
that.
that.
I'll take that
It's not
too.
realistic.
Quarterly?
Why is it not realistic?
It's like,
It's like 0.12% now.
Well, right now, interest is way lower, 12%. I don't know if it ever was 12% in my lifetime, but that's way too high. 12% is way high for what it is now. Anyway, what formula do you think we're going to use for that one?
Doubling time.
compound interest.
Compound interest, that's this one. The A equals P1 plus R over N to the NT. How long will it take? That's what we're looking for. What letter is that? How long will it take?
Time of investment.
Right, that's the T. We're looking for T. How long will it take an investment of $1,000? What's the $1,000 represent? The principal, right. That's the P. That's 1,000. What next? It is invested at an annual rate of 12%. You already said that's not 12%. We put it in as 0.12.
Once a year.
Compounded quarterly.
It's 4 quarters a year.
Compounded quarterly. How many times a year?
4.
So my N is 4. 4 times a year. So I've got the formula. By the way, if anybody doesn't start with this, if you start with where you're plugging in numbers, I'm not helping you. Got it? Because if you don't write this stuff down like this, you're going to have things in the wrong places and then you're going to make a mistake. You will. So I'm not helping you. A, we don't know what A is. We do know what P is. That's 1,000. 1 plus, what's R? 0.12 over N. What's N? All raised to the N. T is what we're looking for. What's the problem with that equation? You have 2 variables. We can't solve if there's 2 variables. We're looking for time. How long will it take? You're going to need to use a little bit of your brain power. It says, how long will it take an investment of $1,000 to triple?
So it's 3 times.
So what's 3?
EA.
You want to end up with $3,000 here, right? So even though they don't tell you, you end up with 3,000, you have to use your brain a little bit and say, okay, if I'm starting with 1,000 and I want it to triple, that means I'm going to have 3,000 when I'm all done. And a lot of you are going to want to start at this step, and then you're going to put things in the wrong places and do it in the wrong order, and then you're going to get it wrong. If you start right here, I'm not helping you. If you start over here and write this down, I'll help you. So how are we going to go about solving that? And remember that only this part goes with that exponent, right? This doesn't. I think I would divide by 1,000 first to get rid of it because that doesn't go with the exponent. So we have 3 equals 1 plus 0.12 to the 4t. Couldn't we work that out inside there? What is 0.12 divided by 4?
0.03.
Like that? 0.03? And so you can actually add that up. 3 equals 1.03 to the 4t. Now, we've got the variable in the exponent. That's the problem. We've got the variable in the exponent. We have to get rid of it. We've got to get it out of the exponent. We had 2 ways that we could get the variable out of the exponent. One of them was like bases. Do you think you're going to be able to write these as like bases? 3 and 1.03?
No.
Some of them you might be able to write as like bases, but not this one. So like bases doesn't work. The only other way we had to get something out of an exponent was this rule about logs here, where if it was in the exponent, you could bring it out front.